video, short video of updating you guys on my recent trades and my thoughts. So first, here's Facebook, and I initially took a trade up here in this area around 240s. I bought puts on it, and I exited my position around right here, 239 area, 238 area, and I anticipated it falling more. And I anticipated it more specifically to fall to this area right here because it's support. And if you look closely, you see this little bottoming tail right here at 226, and you see it's almost the top of right here and right here. So that's a good indication of where someone should exit their position and get out at previous support. So this was ultimately the support that I would have liked to get out at. I got out like right up here. Obviously, I missed a lot of the move, but I was in profit. And this is one of the lessons that you guys should consider and really take in. Once you have profit, you don't want to just always hope and wish and, what if I'm right, what if I'm wrong, coulda, woulda, shoulda, made a lot more money. You take what you have. And so that allowed me to allocate that new capital, that new gain from this trade into other trades. Yeah, ideally I could have waited and I made a lot more money, but I was in profit and no one ever went broke taking profit. So just something to think about. I know so many different types of traders, they would be in the profit and they wouldn't take the trade and then they'd end up losing. So, you never want to see yourself, get into that type of habit. So always take profit. Be predictable. I mean, I took profit right here because I saw previously right here there was a lot of support. So I took profit. Did I think it could eventually retrace back to here? Yeah, but I wanted to trade other stocks also. And, this is an anticipation of earnings play and where it already made its move. So it's just heading back down. And we see this all the time. So that was just one trade that I wanted to show you guys. Let's see the other recent stocks that I was looking at. NRNA, I took a position around this area, 90s, and I exited around this area in the 80s. And then after I exited it, look, it just dropped all the way back down. And so, yeah, I didn't really know it was gonna, drop this far down so soon. I thought it might take a few weeks, but regardless, I ended up profit with this ticker, and so that was a good trade. And what I tend to look for is these stocks that make huge moves from like $64 right here to $99. And it didn't really it had a nice trace back right here, but it ultimately cracked. When it cracked right here, it's just on its way back down. It's on the back side of the move. So that's what I look for. I look for stocks that are extended, and I look to buy puts on them because obviously in this market I'm a little bit bearish. So that's kind of what I've been looking for. Let's look at other stocks. BA, I almost bought puts on this today, and I really should have. It went up to, and you see it goes up and then it goes back down, and it goes up and then back down. So when it went up today, up to this kind of resistance area, it would have been a great time to start your put position. But I didn't take this trade. I don't know why. I guess I was occupied. I was looking at so many other things, and I'm already in like 5 or 6 different positions. So I missed this trade. This was a really good trade. Probably one of the better trades that I would have been in if I would have taken it. But coulda, woulda, shoulda, doesn't really matter. Anyway, Dell. I'm currently in Dell, and it's like slowly falling down. I will never trade this stock ever again, especially with options. It's just a slow mover. It's annoying. I'm waiting for no reason really, other than to get out. Right now, I think I have a little loss on it. But it's just a matter of time until it drops down probably to 57, 58 area, and then I'll exit. But it's just a very slow mover. I could be having this working capital in a different ticker, making me money. So you guys want to look out for these e-liquid options, these e-liquid tickers like Dell. You don't want to trade these. You want to make sure the trades you're making are very liquid. A lot of people, a lot of activity, a lot of trading in it. And so I made a nice profit next on run. So I bought puts up here in the 42, 41 area, and I exited around 39 area. I wanted to exit the next day. So I bought them yesterday, and I wanted to exit today and lock in gains. Just because I anticipated it bouncing around right here, 39 area. So that's where I got out. Why do I think it's going to bounce at this area? Because I'm looking right here at previous support and previous support right here. So yeah, it did crack, but it was a bottoming tail, and that's a bullish sign. And so now it's hovering right here. Now next week, next Monday, if it's still around 42, 41 area, I'm gonna buy puts again. And the reason why I'm gonna buy puts is because I'm bearish on this, because they're gonna have earnings soon. And look, it already made a huge move up. It already made its move. So yeah, look, last earnings, negative 23 cents, okay? This earnings, even if it's positive, it already made its move up. So it's just going to come back down. So ideally, it would be cool to hold this to, 30 area. That would be an amazing trade. So Monday, I'm probably going to enter a position on this. Next, another ticker that I profited on was Space. Virgin Galactic, this was a nice trade. I bought them yesterday, bought contracts yesterday around this area, 26 area, and I exited as soon as it opened around 24 area. And this is also an anticipation of earnings play right here. It's probably a good swing put play for this ticker. You see it made a huge move, and it's just, it's an anticipation of earnings. They had negative earnings previously, and probably going to have, again, negative earnings. So, a good place to exit this if you're currently in this would be around this area, around $21, $22. That would be a good area. Next stock is, actually, the Spider. All right, so I'm still in the Spider. I got in maybe a few days ago. I'm still holding it. Made a nice correction. I'm still looking to exit around 315 area. I do have some time to be right on this contract. Its expiration date is probably a month out from now, sometime in late August. So I'm anticipating it going to 315, and then I'll exit. And so that's my thoughts on that. Why 315 area am I going to exit? Because I see a lot of support here and right here. And so I'm going to take my money and reinvest it in other tickers or other opportunities. Next is VXRT. This is slowly making its way down. You see right here, it had a huge move, retraced about halfway, another huge move. It's probably going to retrace halfway again, down to the 11 area. I want to exit around 10 or 11 area. So it's at 1231 right now. Still trading. We're at the end of the trading day today, and so we'll see what happens next week with this ticker. Next is my long-term corn futures play, which is ZC. I'm bearish on this, and I believe I have a 290 put contract on this. Didn't pay too much for it, but it's out till December, so I have a lot of time to be right on this. And so I'm not actively looking at this. It's just a position that I'm just testing. I'm just testing a strategy. I have a few opinions on corn futures, and they're bearish, mostly. So those are all of my current positions that I'm currently in. And if you guys have any questions at all, let me know. Please like, comment, subscribe. Also, I wanted to go over this one other position, which is AMD, which is an amazing trade, I think. So I took the trade around 69 area. I bought put contracts on this, and then I was instantly, when it made this small retrace right here, this tail right here, I was like instantly up a lot. And it went back up to 69.52. So I'm currently probably break even right now, but again, they have earnings coming up soon, and it already made a huge move up. I'm hoping to bank on this big. So I'm looking to retrace to $62, and that's going to be a nice profit. Again, this is really valuable, guys. If you guys know how to trade options and you guys are following me on Twitter, Skynet Trader, look at my description below. Follow me on Twitter. I'm tweeting out a lot of my thoughts and positions. So you guys could literally make a lot of money just following me and putting a bell on my alerts so that you know exactly what I'm looking at and when. So AMD was an awesome trade. I'm still in it. I want to make sure that I'm not in anything else. Hold on one second. I'm just logging into my trading account and I'm going to be in it. Okay, obviously today I had an awesome another trade. ABUS made a huge move from $3 to $9 today, literally in like one day. So that's a crazy move. So what I did is I was lucky enough that they had options on this. I'm not sure how liquid these options are, but I was up like instantly because it just started collapsing from this 9 area down to 5 area, and I'm waiting till Monday to get out, hopefully in the mid 4s, if not lower. So those are my thoughts on ABUS. A lot of people made a lot of money. A lot of people lost a lot of money on this, but then again, that's why I like contracts. I know that these moves are not sustainable. Look at all these sells. These moves are definitely not sustainable, especially on tickers that rarely go this high. It's just unjustified. Doesn't make any sense. They have negative earnings. It's just not where this stock should be priced. So they end up coming back down. And a lot of this is all hype and it's all speculation. And we're just taking advantage of these speculation plays and anticipation of earnings plays. So that's really it. Those are all my positions and thoughts about my current stocks that I'm looking at. Again, please like, comment, subscribe if this was valuable. Let me know what kind of videos you guys would want to see in the future. Thanks.